I am so tired. Which doesn't make any sense because it's only 7:30 at night. But, uh, I'm logging on to XPD. It's my 2-year anniversary of MineCraft tonight. By the time you see this, it'll be 2 years in a day. And 6 days ago, it was 1 year on YouTube. This is my statistics on Zuma's XPD server. I put in, 26 days in the last 3 months. So you sleep a third of your life. So out of the 2/3 of my life that I've been awake for 3 months, I've put in, half my waking life on XPD. And I think it's starting to pay off. This is your statistics this is for XPD and the 2,000 paintings. What was it? I think I wasn't looking as it was scrolling through, but I think it's like 37,000 jungle leaves that would be on my tree. It's not my tree anymore. It belongs to everybody who worked on it. And it's a memorial to my daughter. Yeah, look at that. How many? 30,000 stone. These are all placed by hand. This isn't World Edit. This is by hand. Maybe that's why I sound so tired. 14,000 of whatever kind of leaves those are. Yeah. And it looks like, what is it? 47,000 oak logs. It was Itzbazi that came up with this tonight, so I should check my statistics. How many miles I've walked and how many miles I've flown. Excuse me again. And so got a nice present tonight. Jamester Jim put back the tree. Crashed the server, he did. I was off doing something and I came back into TeamSpeak and Itzbazi said, Armstrong, teleport to me. Oh, I got to turn the chat off so you guys can see what people are babbling about in the game. And I went to him and he was in my new art plot, which is right next door to the tree plot. And I was all twisted around because I was looking at the sign in the snow, and he said, come here, turn to your right, blah, blah, blah. And the bottom part of the tree was there. Everything from like ground level to bedrock was there. And he said, don't tell James or Jim that I showed this to you. So I'm like, my tree! And then I had to tell everybody in chat, don't tell James or Jim I know, because, a few minutes later, James or Jim comes into TeamSpeak and says, Riverstone. I'm all, yeah, try not to laugh. He said, it's nothing bad. I snorted. And everybody's trying to be real cool because we all know that I'd seen the tree. I'd been screaming in the microphone. And I'd been all over chat, because when Jim was not in the game, I was all over chat. Screaming, my tree, my tree, my tree. And it's saying, Riverstone, stop spamming. Oh. 2 years ago tonight, I got MineCraft from MS Night 5. That's KNIGHT. MS Night 5. And it's been a rocky, rocky road. As far as this place, I've been here since November, I think, 28th. And mostly working on that. With about 50 people running around helping, and I love this tree. This is human potential, people. This is magic. This is complete and total magic. You know why it's magic? Because when people get together and work on something, they can make something so beautiful. So much more exquisite and intricate and interesting and exciting than any of us can do alone. We have to work together. And that's what I so want for XPD and for Zuma. Gee, when you see the influences, you see the little things he tinkers around with stuff on his plots, and then boom, there's a video. and the way we are beginning to influence him and the way he influences us and we influence each other. It's a beautiful thing to see when it works right. This isn't about any one individual ego. It's not about one career. It's about all of us improving life for all of us. That's what I've always seen here at XPD, and that's what I kind of get from Zuma about the way the game is played and understanding the mechanics of it. And you know, he overcame not wanting to speak on videos because he wanted to teach this game so badly. And within a year, he was able to speak. I always say he sounded like a self-conscious undertaker. But he was able to speak with confidence and with music in his voice. So here's what it looks like at night as soon as I figure out how to type. Oh, I'm checking to see if people... I heard dinging noises, but I don't see anybody in chat, so whatever. I hope people don't mind me recording what they've been saying in a public chat on a public server. So, 2 years on MineCraft. Oh, I took 6 months off because the game scared me so bad, but... And I haven't challenged myself a lot, and I didn't study things like snapshots or game mechanics for quite some time. It was only last year when, right before I started this YouTube channel, just a few months, I started really studying the game to understand it because it scared me so bad, and what I understand doesn't frighten me near as much if I know how it works. This tree is full of stories. The people I met, the things we did, the things we talked about in chat and in TeamSpeak. Little kids with hard lives and grown people with lots of privilege and vice versa. People with serious disabilities. I shouldn't say serious because disabilities are disabilities. People who have problems adjusting and are learning because they are involved in the server and learning to work cooperatively, some of them for the first time in their lives. People who lack self-confidence in the real world and then come in here and put together some amazing compacted contraption out of redstone that does amazing and interesting things that nobody expected redstone could do, and the science of the thing and the art and the poetry of the thing, you know. This tree is bigger than all of us. The concept of the tree is bigger than all of us. It's a lot bigger than me. I put in almost 30 days, 24-hour days worth of minutes on XPD in the past 3 months. It averages out to about 7 hours a day. I took a few days off. There were some days where I was only here for an hour or two, and there were other days when I was here for 16, especially working on this tree. I had people from all over the world at all times of day that were able to log in and work on the tree, from Australia and Europe and somewhere in the Caribbean and somewhere in South America. I'm not sure where. Well, nobody from the African continent, and I don't think from Asia, although I think there's one Middle Eastern boy. And their hands and feet and little marks they're not little marks, they're huge marks are all over this tree. This tree just started out to be a little exercise in explaining to my viewers about Fibonacci arcs and how that works with creating organic structures using Minecraft. Things that look like they're random and chaotic, but really do have shape and form based on natural things and mechanical principles and mathematics. I get lost in here. I'm lost right now, wandering around trying to figure out. I was trying to find Kevin, with the big long last name. He built a room and I wanted you to see it. You know, Zuma likes him. He's a modern architect. You know, obviously I'm not so much modern, but he's a clever builder, and he was kind enough to come in here and volunteer. Here's my little secret room to get Zuma trapped so I could push him out of the tree. I didn't go all the way up in it. I was tired when I filmed this. I was in tears. When James or Jim broke in the channel, I said, Riverstone, have you seen it yet? He's not dumb. Seen what? I think I was honest. I think I said, yes, I did. He's a good guy. Cody's a good guy. He protects the server from boogers and things that go bump in the night. I don't know Alex. He's rarely on. I think he's so geeky he doesn't even play the game much. And, you know, all of them, there's something about each one of them. Even old grumpy Fenno. God, what an old man to be so young. But the kid can redstone. No lie there. So this tree is full of little miracles and life-changing experiences. And this server changed my life. I'd come in, log in, and start working on this, and I'd casually talk a little bit about it in chat, and mostly people didn't pay any attention. And then I don't know who first came over and wanted to see it, but they kind of went, holy! And then people were like, can I see it? And then they were like, can I work on this? What do you need? Corrales 20,000 is my most dedicated worker, volunteer. He puts in so many long hours with the hand placing the dirt blocks to landscape and the stone and the house building, the furnishing. He's my oldest worker, and I'm sorry to all the rest of you who put in a lot of long hours. But Corrales has got World Edit now. I haven't seen him since. There's somebody down there. I just flew past a person. I didn't even notice when I was filming this. So, yeah. So, thank you to the person who bought me the... I can never remember what the status is called. I'm just going to call it the expensive status. I have 10 plots now. I'm saving one as a personal plot for myself. A couple will be what I call dirt plots, which is people can build there toward community projects, and then the exhibit hall will be elsewhere. Just so nothing happens and nothing, nothing gets messed up in the community plot. And if it does, it'll be my fault. Where the people I've assigned to help me with, like, copying and pasting and other world edit and whatnot. I want the campus to look really good. I'm already starting to tweet out photo albums and stuff to, like, Notch and Dinnerbone and stuff. And I want XPD College to look good. But, of course, it's not just about looking good. It's about doing good and being useful in the world, and a chance for kids to learn that education is fun and exciting and immersive, that they can be all involved in it and all up in its business. So that's where I'm at with XPD, and what I'm doing with my future is working toward my channel, working toward getting out of poverty, working toward a university of MineCraft where all kids can participate and learn not just about the game but about life, and especially learn that they can go to college. It's something to consider. It's something to plan for. It might be possible. Thank you for 2 wonderful years, Michelle. Thank you for 1 hectic year, YouTube. And thank you for 3 hard and very productive months, Zuma, and everybody at XPD.